Your vision will improve tomorrow. That's the title of the Any Advice message for June the 18th, but Wilhelm wanted me to put it up today because it's still the 17th. We don't know who we're going to become when we come into this world, and but we do know that we move ourselves through our lives through our consciousness, and we will each form that in different ways. It's shaped in different ways, and we've all felt that things are changing. Things are changing within us and within our world. And I've spoken about this often because Wilhelm has given me a guide, as an ascension guide, and they did it beforehand. That was challenging for me to accept as well, which you will see in this particular string of messages, because they also threw in a video they had me do in 2022 when I was talking about it, but not owning it. And then also probably because, again, feeling people aren't going to believe this. How did this guy who's 74 now heal everything in his life? How did that happen? And where did this information come from? So as you read through the messages, you will start to understand. And with each one, I put in a couple of reflection questions because that's how this works. This work is about you discovering and owning who you are, and that's an internal job that we all do. I just happen to be a conduit to receive the information. But again, it was really difficult for me to believe. But I know I can no longer hold back as we are moving through more energetic changes. It comes from within all of us. How much are we willing to own ourselves? There's nothing happening on the outside that's not a reflection of things that are going on within each of us. And this period in our world is about healing. And the healing is when you can accept more of who you are or your authentic self. And that's what I had to do as well. It was kind of surprising because I was stopped to do this. I was going to another group actually, and they stopped me beforehand and said, no, do this. And as you read them, you'll see why. And they also talked about money in there as well, because that's a reflection of how much we're willing to embody ourselves. It's just energy, as you will see, that's explained very clearly. But I had trouble accepting that as well because this was too different. But I'm changing that. As you know, I am in the next day, I'm changing the rates on my program. So you can decide now that you're going to come in because you'll see how much work that I have, how much work I have done, and how much I was given. Anyone who does this work, your life is going to change. You'll change probably just from this one day. Or if you do any of the other days that I put up over the last few weeks, because that became important. And if you listen to the channeling sessions, our consciousness is what's guiding all of us. And what we're experiencing now is everybody not coming together within themselves and not owning who they are. And so we have to decide if we're going to be those people, if we're going to be the ones who remember our connection to Source or God or whatever you think of it in yourself. But these messages are about guiding you to you. And as you will see, this is, people think this is some, they can't understand what the work is. The work is mindset, as you might think of it. It's cognitive behavior training. It's using neuroscience. It's using um, self-actualization. That's what it is, because you're meant to live this really great life, and that's what this work is. So that's why your vision will improve. And as you see, there's a connection from 2008 all the way through tomorrow on this one date, and you will begin to understand. We live in an ordered universe. It's just something that we don't always figure out. I was given a path, and you can have it. Please check all the work and subscribe to the channel if it's your first time here, but I'll leave a link to the messages in the video description as well. Have a great one.